How you doing, everybody? This is Jonathan, your fitness business manager and expert, and in this video I'm going to tackle another question that I often get on Facebook, and that is dealing with discounts in the infancy of your entrepreneurial efforts. So I got a question from a guy in Liverpool, and his situation was something to the effect of he had his boot camp that he was running for, it was less than 2 months, so it was relatively young, his boot camp, and he had one client, client A, who had a really tough time getting to his boot camp, and so instead of keeping his monthly rate, he allowed them to pay, by session. And then client A's friend and or relative caught wind of this, did his trial time for his boot camp, and then asked for the same rate, asked if they can go, session by session. And then he explained his rates and such, and then he expressed his frustration with the fact that, this person, client A's friend, doesn't even take their fitness all that seriously. All they do is they talk about how they ate like crazy over the weekend, and they have a very blasé attitude about it. And he charges a pretty reasonable rate for his boot camp. And his question was to me that since he's in his infancy, should he just give this person the pay by or pay as you go rate, or should he give them some kind of discount to keep them? Now, this is kind of going to be a blanket answer because everybody has some variation of what they're charging and what their clients ask for. But what I can tell you for sure is that, especially when you're in your infancy, people will try to test your integrity, and not so much your morals, but like how sturdy you are with what you say. And while I do believe that it is a smart thing to start off with a low cost to get people in the door, that's something that you set, not the client. So for instance, with my boot camp, I charge $197 a month. And when I started my first location in Nutley, for the first few months I was charging like $85 to $97 a month. And then I picked a point, and it just happened to be around the new year where I said, all right, well now it's no longer going to be 97 or 85. It's going to be this rate, and either you're going to go or you're going to stay. And same thing happened with my second location. The second trainer, he would tell me that his clients would ask him for, how about a pay-as-you-go, how about a punch card, how about a 2-day-a-week program as opposed to unlimited, how about if I pay this much instead of this much. And not that pay-as-you-go is bad, and not that punch cards are bad, but that wasn't my plan. All right, so you cannot allow clients to dictate your business. In such situations, like the person from Liverpool, I said you're much better off letting your client walk, because number one, people talk. So client one may refer a friend, and this happened to me once, where right after I changed my rates and I was going to go back, one of my previous boot campers who had the O rate invited a friend, and the friend said to me after their trial period, "Yeah, Jonathan, I want to join up, but I want to join for what so-and-so is paying." And, people are automatically going to talk, and there are a lot of conversations that go on between your boot campers and among your boot campers, and they do discuss price. So if you bend for one, you're going to bend for everybody. Number two, no matter what, you're going to have to get it out of your head that everybody that comes is going to be like a superstar in terms of their effort. You can't let it get to you if, person A just, doesn't give it 100% every day, or if they just don't get it yet in terms of nutrition. And if you check out my nutritional coaching video, you'll see how people kind of operate in stages. But that shouldn't factor in as to whether or not you do something for somebody or not. It's just that if you're going to make a discount on your deal, it's a discount that you say irrespective of anybody else's situation, because everybody has a reason why they want a discount. Everybody has a reason why they should be paying this way instead of that way. But at the end of the day, it's going to be you that is eating ramen noodles for the rest of your life if you continue to acquiesce to everybody else's requests. So I went through it. You're going to lose clients at some point. If your end goal is to charge $200 a month and you started off charging $50 a month, perhaps there are some people that would have been able to afford the $50 that can't afford the $200. And that is the nature of the business. Like, if people can't afford my boot camp, what do I say? I say something to the effect of, Or if they ask for a discount, I don't say I can't. I'll say I can't. Well, no, I won't. And it's really because it's not fair to everybody else. And that's the easiest way to just shoot it down. I charge everybody else this rate. You know, I wouldn't feel right, and I really wouldn't. I have to look at myself in the mirror every day. And especially in a boot camp situation where two people are getting the exact same workout, how can you feel good about knowing that you're charging this person this much and this person that much just because they're pretty, or just because they have a great personality, or just because they really, really want to take a boot camp and their wedding is right around the corner? You can't think that way. You're a businessman first, so you have to act like it, and you have to maintain your stance. So should you be starting off with a slightly affordable rate? Perhaps, because you're new. But if you do any discounts, it should be something that you do because you want to do it, not because other people are influencing you. So we can keep this conversation going in the comment section below. I'm going to try to keep my FAQ videos as short as possible, as I tend to be very long-winded. But I hope you found this video helpful. Remember to like this video and comment on this video. Add this video to your favorites because I will routinely change the name or location of this video. So if you always want access to this content, make sure to add this to your favorites. If you're on Facebook, share this video. If you're on Twitter, retweet this video because there are a lot of other trainers out there that would not have access to the information if it wasn't for your help. So if you find this to be of any value, you know, you're getting this for free. Don't try to pay it back. Pay it forward. And finally, if you just happen to stumble upon this video, subscribe to this channel, as this channel is dedicated toward helping personal trainers become better personal trainers, helping people outside of the industry get into the fitness industry, and helping personal trainers become boot camp owners and successful business owners. So if you subscribe to this channel, I promise I will do my best to hold your attention. Remember, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to call me. Feel free to message me on Facebook, message me on YouTube, or comment below. Remember to eat healthy, hydrate, drive safe, stress levels low, get rest, don't slap anybody. I will see you all tomorrow or the next day, and you have a good one.